Amelia Earhart by Will Mara. Meet Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart changed the world by breaking the rules. When she was a child, there were no female pilots. Amelia did not let that stop her from becoming one of the first. She is an inspiration to young women around the world. Amelia showed that a woman can do anything a man can. Amelia was born in Atchison, Kansas on July 24th, 1897. Amelia did not like to play the types of games most girls played. She liked to do things that boys usually did. She and her younger sister Grace were raised to believe that they could do anything boys could do. Fast fact. Amelia enjoyed doing what she called first time things. For her entire life, she loved the thrill of trying something new. A young adventurer, Amelia and Grace liked to go on pretend adventures. They dreamed of traveling to faraway places. As Amelia grew up, many of her heroes were women who dared to go into jobs that men usually held. She collected newspaper articles about them. Amelia was about 3 years old when this photo was taken. Her sister was one. After her high school graduation, Amelia visited her sister in Canada. While she was there, Amelia saw wounded soldiers returning from World War I. She quickly decided that doing good was more important than going to school. Amelia became a nurse's aide. This is Amelia's high school graduation photo. Flying high. Amelia began taking flying lessons less than a month later. Her instructor was a woman named Nita Snook. Very few women had a pilot's license at this time, but that did not bother Amelia. She earned her license on May 15th, 1923. She was one of the first women ever to do so. Like Amelia, Nita Snook was one of the first female pilots. Flying was fairly new and very dangerous. When Amelia got her license in 1927, a pilot named Charles Lindbergh became the first person to fly across the Atlantic Ocean. Many others had tried it and died. In 1928, Amelia got the chance to make the trip, but only as a passenger. In the photo, William Schultz, left, was the pilot who flew Amelia across the Atlantic. Amelia's flight made her famous, and she put her fame to good use. She spent a lot of time talking to women about how they could pursue their dreams too. Fast fact. In November 1929, Amelia helped start a club for women pilots. It was called the 99s. The name came from the number of women who attended the club's first meeting. In the photo to the right, in 1929, Amelia married George Putnam. In May 1932, Amelia got a chance to fly across the Atlantic Ocean again, only this time she would be flying the plane by herself. Another woman had already tried and failed, but Amelia was successful. In 1935, Amelia broke another record. She became the first person to fly alone across the Pacific Ocean. In the photo, a crowd gathered to meet Amelia after her flight across the Atlantic. Her final flight. In 1936, Amelia decided to try flying around the world. Other pilots had done it before, but Amelia wanted to be the first to follow the equator. That is the invisible line that circles the widest part of the Earth. It would take a full year to plan the trip. In the photo, Amelia and her navigator plot their route on a map. By July, Amelia's journey was almost over. Then something went very wrong. On July 2nd, Amelia was scheduled to stop at Howland Island in the Pacific Ocean. She never arrived. People searched for Amelia and Fred, but they were never seen again. Fast fact. Amelia's disappearance is a mystery. No one knows why, where, or why she crashed. Even today, teams are actively looking for the wreckage of her lost plane. On the photo to the right, Amelia's husband, left, used maps and charts to follow her flight. Amelia Earhart never gave up her dream. She did not care that most pilots were men. She broke many records and won many awards. Today, Amelia is remembered as a pioneer.